What up, YouTube, man? Shit, it's your boy, Angelo So Savage, man. I'm back. You know, it's been a long time, man. I took a little break and shit because motherfuckers had to get down and gritty, you know what I'm saying? Right to the work. Now, I'm trying to upload shit because, you know, I'm starting to feel that again, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that, you need to be posting online. You need to be, you know, getting your shit out there and let motherfuckers, like, hear what you got to say because there's a lot to be said. And my birthday coming up and shit, so, you know, recently, not even recently, I've been doing this for like since April, bro. I've been going OT in the gym like 5 days a week type shit, you know what I mean? And I don't do no petty work or no hour. I'm in that bitch like 3 hours, you know what I mean? And I really just want to get back on YouTube and shit and at least, you know, coach these young men that don't have that You know I can say some things that can probably get your ass up into the gym. Like, I just got out the shower. I just came back from the gym. You know, I get up at 4:30 and shit. So what I wanted to do is get back on this YouTube shit and get straight in tune with it. But today, you know, I'm just in my backyard and shit. Just got done with the motherfucking shower. I'm back. I just felt like, man, let me stop fucking around, stop playing, and get back on this shit because, you feel me? I feel like in the future, y'all gonna be listening to this type of shit and y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, I like what he's saying. He's saying something legit as hell. So I'm gonna go with what he's saying because he must be knowing some shit, right? It's true. You know, we all go through shit, we all learn. And I don't want you youngins or whatever, or old heads figuring out shit so late. And, you know, you didn't have to figure shit out so late. You could have just stayed focused, got on your shit, and just got right to the money or whatever, got to the hustle, got to the body things. Like, I'm all in the gym. I'm telling motherfuckers, like, I don't need all the creatine and all that shit. I just do protein, and sometimes I forget about that because I'm in the gym so much, so I'm just pumping that shit. But, you know, I say for other people that if you need it, get it. You know what I'm saying? At least get in the gym. Like, I don't care what you take to get in the gym, just get your ass in the gym and start to come into a strategy that you know that, I love this. This shit is, I'm starting to, you know, like myself a little better. I'm starting to look myself in the mirror and be proud about who I see, you know. And I know motherfuckers like, I'm already proud. Like, it gets deeper. You know, y'all probably don't know how deep this shit get. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm in nursing, so I see old people all the time. I take care of the elderly and whatever, right? And I see where it will go, you know. I see where it's going to end up, you know what I'm saying, if you're lucky. I tell people, if you're lucky, you'll end up in a nursing home at an old age. If you're lucky. If you're not lucky, you're going to die before that. So that being said, been doing that shit for a while, so I've been taking care of old people, so I know where it's going to end up eventually if I'm lucky, right? But in the meantime, we need to be pushing our body to the max. I'm 26 right now, bro. I'm finna turn 27 in like 3-4 days. You hear me? And nigga, I'm at my best health. You know what I'm saying? I'm the healthiest I've ever been, bro. I'm the fittest I've ever been. And when I go in the gym, I be wanting to say shit to people and tell them, hey man, just push it. But sometimes I'm one of them niggas that sometimes want to keep shit to myself because I only speak to the crowd. I only speak to the quiet. I only speak to motherfuckers that actually want to listen. And if you don't want to listen, I just shut up because I'm not finna let it go. You know, I'm speaking real knowledge, so I'm not finna let it go in your ear and go out the other because you not on that stage of your life yet. So for the motherfuckers that really on their stage of this life, man, get fit. You see me, G? Like, and this, you might not even think about it, bro. I'm 235 pounds, 6'3". Like, nigga, I get so many compliments saying, you a football player with you. I'm like, nah, I'm not a football player, but hey, I'm a good competition. You hear me? For sure. I really work. And because, you know, you got things that you got to put in line, and this life ain't easy, bro. It's easy to get depressed because you ain't happy about where you at. But even if you happy, man, it's each one teach one. You look back and you grab somebody else and you bring them up. Because that same motherfucker could be the next motherfucker that's going to bring the next nigga up. And that's going to bring the next nigga up. Next you know it, we all got a fucking connection to like fitness, health, wealth, fashion, looking good, smelling good. And then you're not going to waste your time with these women that y'all chase. Y'all going to waste your time with the ones that, you know, that got the looks, got the booty, got the mindset and everything. Then I started this video because, you know, I was at the gym in the morning, right? And I'm in the Chicago area, whatever, right? Buddy coming to me, he's like, man, these Mexican girls looking good. I'm like, and they're like, and he's a brother, right? So he older dude too. And he's like, where the black woman at? Because deep down inside as a black man, we all want black women. But the problem is black women don't get in line. And I'm not saying that's all of them, but it's a good amount. And a good amount to notice. This is a black man saying this, and you know, I'm not a nigga that's gonna get offended. I don't give a fuck what he's talking about, but I know what he's saying is the truth. Because most things, when guys talk to each other, they don't really like to lie. You hear me? That's something like a woman would do. Men don't really lie to each other. So when he said, hey, these Mexican women in here, man, they in here getting it fit, they looking good now. And he said, where them black women at? And I'm like, man, I don't know, bro. And it was like 2 black women in the whole gym, but still, they're like, where the black women at? And I'm like, man, I don't know. But they gonna learn to be up in here if they want what they want. You hear me? Like, if you really want what you want, you gonna get up in that gym. You know what I'm saying? You want that black dude that's you know, fit, money, because you know them niggas in there working. You think they just in the gym not getting fit? They getting fit, they getting money, they getting their fashion up, bro. And those the niggas that you gonna chase, right? But you not in the gym. How can you expect a nigga that's a 9 or 10 or 7, whatever, but you not a 9 or 10 or 7? Like, sometimes I like to do this. I look at a woman's face, right? Then I take the ass off. Then I take the titties off. Then I'm like, Because I'm going to get tired of that shit eventually. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the bitch for like 2 years, 3 years, bro. Back to back. 3 times a day. I'm going to get tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then once that shit gone, you be like, man, is this bitch even a genuine individual? Is this bitch even... Is this bitch gonna ride for me if I needed to ride for me, or she here for the ride? She just here to sit at the finish line while I get the bread. And that's cool, you can do that. But at the end of the day, I know some men, they real stoic and shit. They like, you know, it's my responsibility to get the money and shit. Sometimes you gotta test these women. Sometimes you gotta put them in situations and circumstances that's gonna put them at a certain point of their life that they're gonna second think like, well, did he test me? Why did he ask me for $100? Why did he ask me for $500 for this? And I know he got the money. You know, women need to start thinking a little bit more wise when they making decisions. Because I'm in nursing. And I'm telling you that the shit is real. When they tell you don't be fucking with the nurses, and I ain't saying it's all of them, but I'm going to say it's about 80% of them bitches, for sure. If I put 10 bitches in the line, at least 2 of them is decent women that can be married and going to stay with their man. The other ones, they older. They I'm gonna live my life. They 40, talking about I don't want kids, nigga. You can't have kids. That's really what it is. So you just gonna be a hoe for the rest of your life. Enjoy your time. You're gonna end up just like this old lady that's up in here with no kids too. You get what I'm saying? Every lifestyle that we've living right now, an old person has already probably lived it, and they in the nursing home. And you just asking them questions, they're gonna explain it to you, bro. You know, you come down to your own, you know, conclusion of what you want. But at the end of the day, you know, you could chase the women and that's great, but be the best image that you can be. Like, nigga, I'm in the best shape of my life right now. I just told a bitch at the gym. I said, man, I feel the greatest. I'm only 26, about to hit 27, bro. And I feel like I still need to be pushing. I'm about to plan out my whole year. It's another thing I like to do too. Y'all start your New Year's resolution on shit on the new year. No, don't do that. What I do every year is I do 2 evaluations. One on my birthday, June 30th, then in June, and I do one close to like January 30th-ish, or the beginning of January, so New Year's, I guess. But that's because my birthday is already on the 30th day of the 6th month. You hear me? So 2 evaluations, like what you doing? What habits can you drop? What you eating? What's good for you? Oh, you like to drink on the weekends? Cut it. You like to smoke every day? Cut it. Or suppress it, you know, make it smaller. Only gonna smoke on holidays. I'm only gonna drink on holidays for occasions, socially. I'm never gonna drink at home. And I'm telling you, it's gonna change your mindset. So at the point that you do something for like what they say 60 days or 90 days, you do something for 90 days, it's over. You good. So this is just a message to the guys, like, man, stay focused, bro. This shit, I'm telling you, But y'all probably already know all this shit. You don't want to get it rejected and all that shit, bro. You got to come with that style. Like, I get bitches hitting up. I guarantee I walk to a bitch and just ask her name with the whoop. She gonna give me, you know what I need. That's because I'm getting on my shit. I'm getting on my game. You know what I'm saying? I also know how to talk to women because I'm around women all day. You know what I'm saying? I could damn near say what I want to say to them, almost. You know what I'm saying? I know how to, you get what I'm saying, flow through the conversation without getting them, because, you know, they timid souls. So you got to talk to them a certain way. It's like an old person. You got to talk to them a certain way. They're going to get offended on what you said. You know what I'm saying? But the reality of the situation is the world's changing. And y'all better stay tuned and get to y'all shit, man. This ain't no game. Man, don't do this shit for fun. This ain't no game. This is a game, but it ain't no game because this your real life. And remember, we all die at the end. So how you want to be remembered? Man, y'all stay tuned, man. It's Angelo So Savage, man. I'll be back with some more videos, man. I'm dropping more shit because I feel like I need it. I feel like a nigga like me is needed. You know what I'm saying? I need to get you niggas off that couch. I need to get you niggas off that drink, that smoke. Get y'all in the gym. I swear to God, once y'all start feeling how I'm feeling, y'all gonna say exactly what I'm saying on me. Well, get up with me, shorty. All right, bet.